Good morning, children. Sairam. Are you all ready for today's maths class? Yes, very good. So, in the last class, we have divided two-digit number by one-digit number, right? So, today we are going to divide three-digit number by one-digit number. Okay? So, in the previous class, we have divided two-digit number by one-digit number. So, we got the quotient as two-digit or one-digit numbers, isn't it? So, now today we are going to divide three-digit number by one-digit number. So, we will get the quotient as three-digit or two-digit numbers. Okay, children? Because we are going to divide three-digit numbers, isn't it? So, we will get the quotient as two-digit or three-digit numbers. Okay? See, when we divide a three-digit number by a one-digit number, the quotient may be a two-digit or a three-digit number. Okay? So, when we divide three-digit number by one-digit number, we will get quotient as three-digit or two-digit number. Okay? So, shall we divide? Yes. Exercise 6.6. First question. Divide the following numbers. Divide the following numbers. Part A. 256 divided by 4. Okay, so 256 is a three-digit number and 4 is a one-digit number. So we are going to divide three-digit number 256 by a one-digit number 4. Okay, shall we divide? Yes. So 256 divided by 4. So if we take a first digit of the dividend, that is 100th place, it is 2, isn't it? But 2 is less than 4. 2 is less than the divisor 4. So we cannot divide. So we can consider first two digits of the dividend. 25. So 25 is greater than the divisor 4. So we can divide. Okay. So think of the fourth table. Then tell me how many times it will go in the fourth table. 25. 4 fours are 16. 4 fives are 20. 4 6 are 24. Isn't it? 4 6 are 24. 4 sevens are 28. 28 is exceeding 25. So we cannot take 7. 4 sevens are. Isn't it? So we can take 4 6 are 24. Okay. So write this 6 in the quotient. 6. And write this 24 below the dividend. And subtract 25 minus 24. 25 minus 24 is 1. Okay. And next bring down this 6 here. So now the dividend is 16. Okay. Now the dividend is 16. 16 is greater than 4. So we can divide. So how many times it will go in fourth table? 4 times. Isn't it? 4 fours are 16. Isn't it? 4 fours are 16. So, we have to write the 4 in the quotient and write 16 below the dividend and subtract 16 minus 16 is 0. So, the answer is 64. Okay. So, 256 divided by 4, which is equal to 64. Quotient is the answer. Okay, so the answer is 64. 64 is a 2-digit number. Have you all understood, children? Yes, so we'll do one more problem. B, 184 divided by 3. So 184 is a 3-digit number. 3 is a 1-digit number. So we are going to divide 3-digit number 184 by 1-digit number 3. So dividend is 184. So we have to write the dividend here. 184 divided by 3. 3 is a divisor. So in this problem also, if we take first digit of the dividend, 1 is less than the divisor 3. So we cannot divide, isn't it? So we can take first 2 digits of the dividend, 18. Okay. So now the dividend is 18. So think of the third table. Okay. And tell me how many times it will go in third table. 3 6 are 18, isn't it? 3 6 are 18. So exactly it will go. So we have to write the 6 in the quotient and write 18 below the dividend and subtract. 18 minus 18 is 0. And now bring down this 4 here. So now the dividend is 4. 4 is greater than the divisor 3, isn't it? So we can divide. How many times? Only one time, isn't it? So write 1 the quotient. 1 3s are 3. So write 3 below the dividend and subtract 4 minus 3 is 1. Okay. So the answer is 184 divided by 3, which is equal to 61, and the remainder is equal to 1. Okay. 184 divided by 3, which is equal to 61. 61 is the quotient. Quotient is the answer, isn't it? So 61 and remainder is 1. Okay. Is it clear? Yes. So we'll move on to the next one. D. 809 divided by 8. So we are going to divide 809 by 8. So write 809 by 8. So if we take first digit of the dividend, it is equal to the divisor, isn't it? 8. 8 is equal to the divisor 8. So we can divide. Okay, how many times? Only one time, isn't it? 8 ones are 8. Subtract 0. 8 minus 8 is 0. And now bring down this 0 here. So now the dividend is 0. But 0 is less than the divisor. 0 is less than 8. So we cannot divide. So what we have to do? We have to write 0 in the quotient and 0 below the dividend and subtract. 0 minus 0 is 0. Now bring down this 9 here. Okay, bring down this 9 here. So now the dividend is 9. Okay, so how many times it will go? Only one time, isn't it? 8 ones are 8. 8 twos are 16. So it will go beyond 9. So we cannot take 8 twos are 16. So we can take 8 ones are 8. So write this 1 in the quotient and write this 8 below the dividend and subtract. 9 minus 8 is 1. Okay, 9 minus 8 is 1. So the answer is 809 divided by 8, which is equal to 101. And the remainder is remainder is equal to 1. Okay. Have you all understood, children, why we have put the 0? Because we got the dividend as zeros. Okay, 8 minus 8 is 0 and we have brought down the 0 here. So again it is 0. 0 is less than the divisor. So we cannot divide because dividend should be greater than or equal to the divisor. Then only we can divide. But here dividend is less than the divisor. So we cannot divide. So we have to write 0 in the quotient and 0 below the dividend, and we have to subtract. So 0 minus 0 is 0, and now bring down this next digit 9 to the dividend. So the dividend becomes 9, and now 9 is greater than the divisor 8. So now we can divide. Okay. So we have put 1, 8 ones are 8, and we have subtracted and we got the remainder as 1. Okay. So the answer is 101. Is it clear, children? Yes. So we'll move on to the next one. Second question. Divide and check your answer. So we are going to divide 3-digit number by 1-digit number. And we have learned how to check the answer in the previous class. Isn't it? What is the formula? Divisor into quotient plus remainder. So after doing this calculation, we have to get the answer as dividend. Isn't it? So if we get the answer as dividend, then the division is correct. Isn't it? So all these things we have learnt in the previous class. So shall we do now? Yes. So first one, D. 315 divided by 6. 315 divided by 6. So shall we divide? So 315 divided by 6. So we have to take first 2 digits of the dividend. Isn't it? Then only it will be greater than the divisor. Okay. So 31. How many times it will go? 5 times. Isn't it? So 6 5s are 30. 6 6 are 36. So 36 will go beyond 31. So we cannot take 36. We can take 5 times. So 6 5s are 30. So write this 5 in the quotient and write 30 below the dividend and subtract. 31 minus 30 is 1. And now bring down this 5 here. So now the dividend is 15. So how many times it will go? 6 2s are 12 and 6 3s are 18. So 18 is greater than 15. So we cannot take this. So we can take 2 times. So write 2 in the quotient and write this 12 below the dividend and subtract. 15 minus 12 is 3. 15 minus 12 is 3. So quotient is 52. Remainder is 3. And the divisor is 6. So now we are going to check the division. Okay. So divisor into quotient plus remainder. Then we have to get 315 as the answer, the dividend. Then only our division is correct. Shall we check? Yes. So 315 divided by 6, which is equal to 52. And remainder is 3. So divisor is 6. Quotient is 52. Remainder is 3. So 6 into 52 plus 3. First we have to finish this multiplication. Shall we multiply 52 into 6? So first 6 into 2. 6 2s are 12. So write the 2 here and carry over 1 to the next place. And 5 6 are 30. 30 plus 1 is 31. So 312 plus this remainder 3. So 312 plus 3 is 315, which is our dividend. So thus the division is correct. Have you all understood? Okay. So we'll do one more problem. E 728 divided by 6. So shall we divide 728 divided by 6. So here the first digit itself greater than the divisor. So we can take first digit 7. How many times it will go? Only one time, isn't it? 6 ones are 6, isn't it? So we have to write this 1 in the quotient and write this 6 below the dividend and subtract 7 minus 6 is 1. And bring down this 2 here. So 12. How many times? 6 2s are 12. So exactly 2 times. So write this 2 in the quotient and write 12 below the dividend and subtract 12 minus 12 is 0. And now bring down this 8 here. So the dividend is 8. 8 is greater than 6. So we can divide only one time it will go, isn't it? If we take 2 times, then 12 is greater than 8. So we cannot take. So we can take only one time. So write 1 in the quotient and write this 6 below the dividend and subtract 8 minus 6 is 2. So 2 is less than the divisor. So we can stop here. Okay. So quotient is 121 and remainder is 2 and divisor is 6. Okay. Shall we check the answer? Okay. So 728 divided by 6, which is equal to 121 and remainder is 2. So divisor into quotient plus remainder. We have to get the answer as dividend, isn't it? So here the divisor is 6, quotient is 121 and remainder is 2. So 6 into 121 plus 2. So first we have to finish this multiplication. So 121 into 6. So first 6 ones are 6, 6 2s are 12. So we have to write 2 here and carry over 1 to the next place. 6 ones are 6, 6 plus 1 is 7. So 726 plus 2. 726 plus 2 is 722, which is our dividend. Thus, the division is correct. Okay. Have you all understood? Is it clear, children? Yes. So, we'll do one more problem. 208 divided by 5. First, we shall divide and then we shall check the answer. Okay. So 208 divided by 5. So if we take first digit, it is less than the divisor. So we can consider first 2 digits of the dividend, 20. So how many times it will go? Think of the fifth table. So 5 4s are 20, isn't it? So we have to write this 4 in the quotient and write 20 below the dividend and subtract 20 minus 20 is 0. And now bring down this 8 here. 8 is greater than 5, the divisor. So we can divide. How many times? Only one time, isn't it? 5 ones are 5. 5 twos are 10. 10 is greater than 8. So we cannot take this. So we can take only one time. So write 1 in the quotient and write 5 below the dividend. And now subtract 8 minus 5 is 3. 3 is less than 5. So we shall stop here. So now the quotient is 41 and remainder is 3 and the divisor is 5. So shall we check the answer? Yes. So 208 divided by 5, which is equal to 41 and remainder is 3. The formula is divisor into quotient plus remainder. So the divisor is 5, quotient is 41 plus remainder is 3. So first we have to finish this multiplication. So 41 into 5. So 5 ones are 5 and 5 fours are 20. So 205 plus 3, which is equal to 208, which is our dividend. So the division is correct. Have you all understood, children? Yes. So the remaining problems in your exercise you can do on your own. So try all these problems. Okay. So you should be thorough with multiplication tables. Then only you can do this division. Okay, children. So study well. Thank you.